Hey guys, I just wanted to take a tour of Petco. Now, I used to go to Petco in 1996, and the fish selection was amazing. I mean, so I just want to show you how it looks now. So back in the day, when you walk into a Petco, fish was pretty much the first thing you saw when you walked in. There was tanks lined up at the front door, and now you only see is a bunch of dog stuff in the front, and it's become more of a dog care center. All right, so we got some koi over here. These are $17.99. I don't know if that's a good price, but it seems like a good price. Hello, fishy. That one looks pretty cool. Here we got some dry goods, very generic stuff, and very expensive stuff.
Back in the day, you'd see like 5 rows of fish right over here, and they probably had about 5 times more saltwater selection. Fairy wrasse. Looks really nice, actually. I've never seen a fairy wrasse in a Petco. Most of the fish were clownfish. These are probably all tank raised. Very easy to keep. So, I'm sure most people do get 2 clownfish as their first fish. So they probably sell a ton of these. I didn't see any tangs there. Actually, I did see one nasal tang. He was a little skinny and timid, but he was fine. Here's their corals. This is pretty bad, guys. They have a bubble coral that looked decent. The rest of them were just dead or closed up. Here's a flame angel fish. Great fish. More clownfish. Some long tip anemones. I think they had a maroon clown over there. That's pretty much it. They have only a few tanks for saltwater. Now here are the freshwater. These are glowfish. I heard years ago that humans actually inject some dye into these fish to make them cool colors. If anybody could comment in this section, I don't know if this is true, but if that is, that's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure injecting a fish with dye is not good for them, so it's kind of messed up. I think fish are beautiful the way they are. They don't need humans to inject them with the neon colors. Here's more freshwater fish. All the tanks look pristine. It's almost like they set it up because they knew I was coming. But I've never seen these tanks looking this good. No algae growing in them. I think they got ready for Christmas, preparing to sell a lot of stuff. Some plants. More plants. More fish. They have a separate tank for plants. Nothing crazy, just generic stuff. But did look pretty nice. Here are the feeder goldfish. I used to feed these to my lionfish and grouper in my fish only with live rock tank a long time ago. That's what they told me I need to feed them, but I think they would have been fine on krill and frozen foods. I think it's kind of messed up to put a fish in a situation where they have no chance. At least in the wild, they have a chance. So live food, I don't know, I wouldn't do it again. Here's some more freshwater. I love these goldfish, especially the black hammerhead. They're called something else, black moor or something, but I call them hammerheads. I thought they looked cool as hell. These are probably the first fish I would get my son if he wanted a fish. Now here we have African cichlids. I'm a big fan of African cichlids. When I first got into the hobby, I started with the goldfish, then I went to freshwater, then I went to saltwater. Then I went to African cichlids after failing at saltwater the first time. they're really cool because of the colors. You know, they're all the same shape, but I like that I could use my saltwater stuff, like the gravel and the rock, because of the pH has to be high for them. Here's some frozen foods. Here's some tank stands. These are made out of metal, which is definitely better than the particle board.
Awesome.
Here's a 55-gallon tank. Very nice tank. It looks really big, but it really isn't. It's just long and narrow and tall. This is probably a great fish tank for freshwater fish. This is a 75-gallon, $289, also a good quality tank. Some 40-gallon breeders. Here's some nano tanks. I imagine they probably sell these like crazy. You could even see the bows on them ready for Christmas. Don't bring your kids in here, man. They will definitely get you. So this is not, the store is not really designed for a hardcore reefer. You know, here's a nasal tank I was talking about earlier. Little skinny, and there's a lionfish there as well. Check it out. I mean, I couldn't find any fish that didn't look healthy in this store. That tells me they're definitely fed well and taken care of by probably a good hobbyist. Here's some LED lights, all by Aquarium. Probably really overpriced. Good for freshwater and fish only systems. Here's some gravel. Here's some ornaments. Here's a taco. Let's get a bite. Yummy. More supplies. They got some decent stuff here, like Seachem's a good company. He's a refractometer, hydrometers, negative. They got some salt, instant ocean, and reef crystals. That's what I'm using right now. Also using ChemiPure. I use a basic one. I don't use the blue. Carib Sea rock. This is good. Some sand. It's like $85 for a 150-gallon bucket. It's not too bad for a retail store. Here's a betta fish that I've never seen before. It has like 5 colors on it. It's really nice. I like their setup for betta. Very cool. I don't kind of like how they're in a little bowl though, man. I think they should be in a real tank. Here's a reptile section. You got some bearded dragons, $79.99. These look pretty cool to me. We got a $400 python right here. Wow. Albino. There's another one. What's up, little guy? Whoa, that looks creepy. It's a Geico. That's my insurance company. Well, past insurance company. I switched to State Farm. What's in here? Gecko. Oh, you're cool, aren't you? You're a hot rod. I think they had like a big spider somewhere down here, which I can't imagine anybody wanting a spider. Here it is. That's creepy, man. I hate spiders. Here's a guinea pig. Sleeping.
Here's some mice. Here's a hamster. My first pet when I was 11 was a hamster. I actually went to the pet store on my own and got it, and with all the supplies. My mom was really mad. Here's a budgie. Back in the day, these used to cost $15, 13 years ago. They were really cheap. Now they're, I think, $90. Male chinchilla, sleeping. Wake up, little guy. All right, guys, that was it. Here's what the rest of the store looks like. It's just become full of supplies. I guess that's where they make money, so. Dog treats. All right, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.